morning, Tim Hortons. Triple. Ooh, someone's gonna hit the old treadmill today, eh? Hey folks, Carrie here from Parkbench Wainwright, and today I have the pleasure of sitting with Tara Roggensack, owner of Wainwright Tim Hortons. So thank you, Tara, for doing this.
Yeah.
How did you come to be in Wainwright?
Well, actually, my mom and dad, Reg and Connie Grant, they built this restaurant here in 2007.
Okay.
And my husband and I have been here for 5 years now, so we've been here since 2014. Me and my sister are both involved, so my sister has some stores in Cold Lake, and Garrett and I came to this location to do this one.
Okay, so it's really locally run. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, when we think of Tim Hortons, we think of a big business and that kind of thing. We don't think of we'll call them the little people, but really, people, your kids go to school here, you're a community member, you support the community. People don't know that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's right. I think sometimes we do get put under that big, huge umbrella of Tim Hortons, and we definitely are Tim Hortons. We're proud of our franchise and we're proud of our brand, and we're also local business owners. So we're just like everybody else on Main Street or down on the corner. We're just like you say, we live here. We have our kids here. That's our life.
Absolutely. What are some of the struggles that you have? Small town business, Wainwright, but just in this business, you have lots of staff. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we do. We have 43 staff members, and that's a pretty consistent number.
43.
Yeah, 43. And we have full-time, we have part-time. We're open 24 hours. Our drive-thru is open 24 hours. The restaurant closes at 11 p.m. but reopens at 5 a.m.
Okay.
So we need people working all 3 shifts, like 24 hours a day. So it's labor is a challenge.
And holidays and all that stuff to work in there?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're allowed to close one day of the year, and that's Christmas Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we do.
It's the day I come all the time and they're closed.
Yeah, we take advantage of that. You know, we give our staff the day off and Christmas Eve. So, but yeah, trying to find people who can meet the shifts that we need and reliable and can do a good job for us. Yeah, that's always the challenge.
Okay, well, I come through here every day through the drive-thru, and I'm honest, I honestly do, and it runs like clockwork. So fantastic. Who does the training for that?
All of them do. Like manager and supervisors, they are in charge of training. So, but oftentimes, you know, there's lots of team members who will help with training. I do have the best team in Wainwright. We have the best team, you know, even in Canada.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
And it must be easy because I'm going to give it a shot here. You're going to see. So, how hard is it?
Yeah, how hard is it?
We're about to find out. Good morning. How can we help you, Tim Hortons? Okay, porridge and steep tea. I'm not sure what that is. Do we have steep tea? No. Oh, sorry. Bagel? No. That's a lot of food. How about just a black coffee? It'll be a black coffee for you. Okay, yeah, just come on through. No, black coffee only for you. How about a few rapid fire questions? I'm going to throw a few at you, see what you can come up with here.
Okay.
Interesting things about Tim Hortons. So, how many drive-thrus roughly in a day here in Wainwright?
How many cars in the drive-thru?
Yeah, how many cars go through the drive-thru?
On average, 1,061. And that differs based on the time of year. So I'm using stats from this month, which is generally a slower month. January is generally smaller or slower.
Really?
Yeah.
1,061.
1,061.
Really?
Yep. This week was our average.
Holy cow. Okay, so what's the best time to come through in the morning? I go through, sometimes there's lots, sometimes there's...
Yeah. Well, our busiest time currently, again, it's current data, but 7:30 to 9:30 is the busiest time. Which doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be the slowest time for you, right? I mean, we're hopping. We have everything in order. Everyone's ready to go, ready to get people their coffee in the morning. So, yeah.
And I'm going to take a second to tell you people that order 17 things in the drive-thru, come in the store, for gosh sakes.
Yeah. Or go ahead. That works too.
Yes, the app. Let's talk a little bit about the app. And there's a mobile device app that you can pre-order, which I started doing 2 days ago.
Okay.
So maybe just...
And how did that work for you? Good?
Fantastic.
Great.
Fantastic, yeah. I just order my coffee. I just buy a coffee every morning kind of thing, and I order it before I leave home. Yeah. And then I just get through in the drive-thru and I say, mobile pickup for Carrie, and I just drive up and got it. It's paid for and everything through the app. So
that's right. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. So it touches on a few key issues sometimes. Like, it's really hard to hear sometimes on our window box, so like sometimes people might get the wrong order, and perhaps it didn't get entered correctly just because there's a lot of noise.
Well,
sometimes
for sure.
it's hard to hear. Yeah, if you've already prepaid for your beverage, then we don't worry about that.
How many coffees would you sell in a day, roughly?
1,000 to 1,250 per day.
In a day?
Depending on the day, yeah.
Okay, now is that coffees or is that iced tea lattes?
That's just coffee.
What's your most popular item? Most popular item for Tim Hortons is donut?
It's actually coffee and donut. Like, that is what we're known for. That is our most popular item here. We sell the most, our highest selling items are coffee and donuts.
Can you tell us a little bit about other sponsorship items, support that people may not know about that Tim Hortons does?
Yeah, we try to help as many people as we can. So coffee, we do a lot of coffee for a lot of different events and a lot of different groups. So if somebody calls us up and wants a donation for coffee for their fundraising event, or I don't know what it might be, we're always happy to help. So like, we always do the Relay for Life. We always do coffee and hot chocolate for that. We support a lot of athletes. Like this year we have some Polar King athletes. We've done gymnasts, we do some baseball, and that's all over and above our Timbit program that our brand does for us.
As well, I know you support the Wainwright Fire Department, I think, with the Smile Cookies.
That's right. Actually, any EMT, any fireman, any policeman that comes in during the day or in our drive-thru, when they're on duty, they get a free coffee, they get a free beverage. So every single time,
That's fantastic.
Yeah, and especially for the EMT people, you know, I've gotten thank yous and gift cards just from them saying, you know what, thank you so much. When we come through at 2 a.m., we have no money. We know that we can go to Tim Hortons and get a coffee and get
100%.
something. So that
Smile, the cookies.
The Smile cookie.
That's a fundraiser for.
That's a fundraiser, and that's an annual fundraiser that's done across the country. That's something that's done the third week of September.
Third week of September. Okay.
And every Tim Hortons will do a Smile Cookie campaign. So we take our classic chocolate chunk cookie and we put a happy smiley face on it. The kids love them. And it goes to a local charity. So each Tim Hortons owner decides which local charity they want it to go to, and ours always supports the fire department.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're $1 each.
They're
$1 each. So if you buy 12 cookies, $12 goes.
That's right. Yeah.
And the other one was Tim's Camp Kids, right?
Camp Day. Yeah.
Camp Day.
Camp Day is the first Wednesday of every June. And that's probably the most recognized program that we have here at Tim Hortons in Canada, besides the Timbit program. But Camp Day is 100% of coffee sales goes to help send kids to camp. And I think people don't realize that actually local Wainwright kids get to go. Another thing lots of people don't know is we actually have a Tim Hortons camp here in Alberta, and it's in Kananaskis. And it's fantastic, it's fabulous. They get to horse ride, they get to rock climb, kayak, they have a rope obstacle course, archery, wall climbing, and they get fed awesome. It's a great experience.
That's fantastic community support from you guys, so we appreciate that from Wainwright here as well. Okay, folks, well, this is Tara Roggensack again, Tim Hortons. Come on in, support the Cookie Smile Day. Cookie Smile?
Smile Cookie Week.
Smile Cookie Week.
And Camp Day.
And Camp Day. Get in here and support and be nice through the drive-thru. Have a great day.
Bye.